as the Vikings get set to match off against the Tennessee Titans here in a little while, man, I just want to say one thing, man. It's 2 words. Just win, man. Like, I added the man at the end, so it makes it 3 words, but just win. Please just win. You feel me? Like, listen, I know a lot of people that say it's preseason. We went 0-3 last year, still ended up winning 13 games. It's all good and dandy, man, but as a fan, I want to win, bruh. Like, I just want to win. You get a lot of good things out of winning. It's a lot easier to go to practice the next day when you win the ball game, okay? So that's one thing I'm looking for. There's a big thing that we have to pay attention to in tonight's game. Let's not make Kwesi look bad by not going after Will Levis. Will Levis was there in the first round. Now, I'm not a fan of Will Levis. I'm glad we didn't go after Will Levis. Shout out my boys from GG, specifically Casey, man. He's a Will Levis fan. I'm not. I'm glad we didn't do that. But let's not make it look like we messed up and didn't go after Will Levis because, you know, that's something that the Vikings just tend to do when it comes to quarterbacks is we make them look better than they actually are, right? And then I can just see Vikings Twitter going off the next day saying, see, Will Levis was there at 23. We should have went Will Levis. He would have been the quarterback of the future. So let's not make that happen. There's a guy on defense that I want to make sure plays a big part in not making that happen or not letting that happen. Ivan Pace, man. Pace gang. I'm going to be keeping my eye on him again. This will be a second game. I'm ready to see what goes on, ready to see if he can add some building blocks off of the first game. And you know what? That's not asking for a lot, man. I'm going to tell you, I know he played an amazing game, and people will say, well, there's not much more he can do from what he did in week 1 preseason game, but I'm telling you right now, man is a baller, and he is going to make some steps. Another player, man, that I want to watch, right? And I look at the preseason. I've been watching it the past 2 weeks, looking at these young quarterbacks, and I'm telling you what, man, if there was a ranking to come out of all the rookie quarterbacks that played in the preseason so far, if there was a ranking, let's just say there's 32 of them, right? I'm going to tell you right now, Jaren Mahomes Hall, our quarterback on our team, is probably number 32, man. He probably would be number 32. Now, a lot of that goes towards the offensive line not doing their part. And they got to do their part tonight, man. Quit being soft. Quit being weak. You feel me? Like, we seen the Bradbury video yesterday on Twitter floating around, and he got manhandled. You know, we got our get back with Christian Darrisaw manhandling one of their players. But I'm going to tell you right now, when we saw that with Garrett Bradbury, we got to remember, that isn't the first time we've heard about stuff about him getting forklift in practice. We just happen to see it on video now in HD. That's the only difference. We actually were able to witness it now. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, we have to change that up, man. Listen, tonight, man, let's win the ball game, Vikes. Please, can we win the ball game? I want to see Jaren Mahomes Hall at least throw 2 touchdowns. At least. I don't know if Jordan Addison's going to play due to the concussion thing he had. So maybe we can see some of these other guys, man. I'm excited to see Tristan Jackson. Tristan Jackson with the stuff that was coming out of camp the other day in joint practices, man. He was torching the Tennessee Titans. Let's see it happen now in real life in the game. Because that's another thing before we get out of here, man, because the real purpose of this video is to tell everybody and the Vikings just win. But we look at all the highlights coming out of camp, right? The joint practice, Tristan Jackson doing the one-hand toe tappies, all this, man, N'Keal Harry balling out. Okay, well, let's make it happen in the game then. That's the difference. We see all this stuff, but then when the game comes, it goes missing, right? So tonight, I expect to see the same type of torturing, man. For real, man. I expect to see it. I expect to see Jaren Hall throwing dots, man. Give us some hope. I asked for some hope the first game, and we didn't get it. All right? So now we on game 2. Let's get it, Jaren Mahomes Hall. Show us what you got, man. I'm rooting for you. I don't know if Jordan Ta'amu's going to play. I would like to see him play. I don't believe he would because, I mean, we just picked him up yesterday, so that's kind of unrealistic. But Jaren Hall, this is your time, man. They should let him play 3 quarters. I'm going to keep it real. They should put Nick Mullins in for 1 quarter and then just let Jaren Mahomes Hall play the rest of the game. You're not losing anything. Let him learn, man. Throw him out there. Get him ready, man. I want to see what the boy got because I still got hope for the boy, man. Let's go 16, man. I'm rooting for you, man. But again, I'm going to repeat it. Vikings as a whole, as a team, Kevin O'Connell, just win. Brian Flores, just win. Ivan Pace, you know we're going to be watching for you, man. Shout out my boy Najee Thompson. Hey, do your thing tonight, bro. Do your thing, man. I know you're going to be out there on special teams. Get a block punt or something, block field goal. Do something, man. You did something special last game. Two things very special on the special teams. I expect to see you do something tonight, man. I'm pulling for you, man. Hey, listen, let's go. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll see you tonight. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.